Hey guys, how's it going? Today I am setting up a lathe mounting system. When did you get a lathe, you might ask? I went into the story behind this in my last vlog. If you missed it, no problem, you can check it out up... Wrong side. You can check it out up here. Since my shop is a bit too small to have a dedicated lathe cart, I'm going to set up a temporary mounting system so I can move it around my shop as needed. If you knows. My far better thought, since the first one was terrible and not to be mentioned further, was to mount feet on the bottom of the lathe so I can clamp it down to my workbench or other surfaces when in use. And truth be told, I did start this project off camera, but it's still early enough in the project to catch you guys up. So far all I've done is cut some scrap 2x4 to length and mark out both feet of the lathe onto either one. Then I took the feet over to the drill press and drilled out the marked holes to line up with the mounting holes on the lathe, countersinking one of the sides to allow the bolt to be flush with the surface. Now with the bolts mounted in the feet, I cover up the bottom of the feet with double-sided tape. And no, that's not the mounting system I'm using. I'm using the double-sided tape to attach some of the leftover craft foam from my cushioned storage box to act as an insulator to try and keep the vibration noise down. I decided to also set it between the lathe and the feet. I'm not sure how much help it will be there, but I had enough extra, so I figured I might as well. The tailstock end was far easier to attach, so I started there. The foot attaches through the mounting hole and is secured with a lock washer and nut. The motor end was far more difficult, with the two mounting holes on this side being in the corner of the legs. To access this, I ended up needing to completely remove the motor. Unfortunately, my plan kind of went out the window here, as I didn't have enough room to screw on the nut from inside of the lathe leg. What I ended up doing was sanding down the edge of the bolts to fit into the corner, and taking the foot back to the drill press and deepening the countersink to allow to screw on the nut from the bottom. The top one went in no problem, however the bottom one I could just not get with the socket. I ended up just tightening it as far as I could with my pocket knife. I have no idea why the identical hole didn't want to work. Then I just had to reinstall the motor and make sure the belt was in place. And with that done, it's time to try it out. So I clamp it down, and yeah, right now it's a little bit rocky because of the foam. I later remedied this by drilling some dog holes through the middle of my workbench to allow clamping from the back as well. And then I throw on a random blank that was in a bin of scrap wood my grandpa dropped off to be burned. Looks like I need to learn how to sharpen my lathe tools next. So since then I've turned a couple things to get my feet wet. The first being this aspen handle where I tried to replicate the chisel handle that I was using. The second is this cherry mallet, which is my favorite turning by far that I've done. Third and fourth is this hammerhead and handle respectively. And the most recent being this thing. Candlestick, why not? I don't know. So I'm looking forward to seeing what projects I can get out of this new toy. From the couple things I've done so far, I'm really enjoying working with the lathe. Don't worry, I don't see my channel turning into a turning only channel. See what I did there? And with that, I'm gonna call it a video. So thank you guys for watching, and if you like what I'm doing here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more. If you want to see more current projects, you can follow me on Instagram at John the Schreiner. I hope to see you in the next video, and have a good one.